IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, Ohio University Lancaster, Standing Stone Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Fairfield National Bank, The Huddle Tire Company, Fairfield DD, Personal Touch Party Rentals, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, North Body Shop, the Lancaster Eagle Gazette, Lines Auto Service, the Carriage Company, Kumler Collision, and Dagger Law.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Interface Video Productions Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. I'm Jared Stewart alongside Tim Shoemaker. And tonight we're at Liberty Union High School for a Mid-State League Buckeye Division girls matchup between the host team, the Liberty Union Lions, and the visiting Bloom Carroll Bulldogs. Now, Tim, let's talk first about the visiting team, the Bloom Carroll Bulldogs. Had a magical season last year, won the district. Expecting big things this year. Kind of down as of right now, a little bit more than midway through the season, and maybe a little bit more concerning for Coach Chad is the fact they're 1-5 on the road. It's never a place you want to be when you come to Liberty Union. One of your rivals just a few miles down the road.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Little there before the game. Just said they kind of been trudging through the middle part of the season here. Now he's looking really to step it up and get things going, and been very consistent defensively throughout the season. Just have been inconsistent scoring-wise, so just not enough weapons. So trying to figure out, he's going to maybe try a couple other players tonight, he told me. Gave me a little insight there, and just try to work some people in and see if he can kind of get things stirred up here a little bit tonight.
This is the second matchup of the season for these two teams. Bloom Carroll won the first one back on December 15th on their home court, 46-31. I mentioned they are just 1-5 on the road. Liberty Union, however, has won 2 out of their last 3. They won 60-48 over Fisher Catholic, and then 66-29 over Hamilton Township in their last game.
And that's a good sign for a young team. Also, as you're coming along here at the end of the season. We talked about it, you and I, on the way up. 7 games to go. You're looking at 3 weeks and the rest of this week. You just got to start getting better. It doesn't matter what's happened, because January's over.
Yep.
I mean, we're heading to February, Jared, and you just got to get better so you head right into that tournament with some rhythm and flow.
Yeah. You talk all the time, Shu. We've seen their rosters. Both these teams seem very young. 2 seniors for Bloom Carroll, 1 senior for Liberty Union. However, you mention it all the time when we're doing these games. We're 16 games into the season. You're no longer a freshman. It's grades 9 through 12. You got a shot to play, you're going to play.
Exactly, and that's why they call it Liberty Union High School and Bloom Carroll High School. Right. It's grades 9 to 12, and no more excuse. And I think both coaches would tell you the same, that you expect them to grow, and when you're past that halfway point in the season, a 22-game season, this is I said 7 to go. This is game 15. It's about time you really start showing some improvement.
Tonight's tip-off is brought to you by Sheridan Funeral Home. Sheridan Funeral Home is proud to be supporting high school basketball. They've been serving the communities of Lancaster and Fairfield County for over 100 years. Bulldogs come in 7-8 overall, 3-6 in the Mid-State League Buckeye, led by Coach Chad Little. And the Liberty Union Lions 5-11 overall, 2-7 in the MSL Buckeye, led by Coach Randy Darst. It'll be Ember McClaskey jumping center for the Lions, and it's controlled by Bloom Carroll. Right side, here's Maddie Wyant. Kick it back out, 3-point attempt put up.
Wow. That one was out there.
Yeah, Nikki Bradbury couldn't get it, but the Bulldogs keep control of the basketball.
Yeah, really good hustle there, coming to get that ball. Again, she got another one.
Good backside rebound, but a nice job by Ember McClaskey to tip it away, and it goes back to the Lions. McClaskey, just a freshman, number 44 for the Lions. She's played some big minutes so far this year. Here's Powers being worked on in the man-to-man defense by Nikki Bradbury. Now they'll get it to Martin, swinging around left side. Here's Erica Kiefer. Kiefer, one of the leading scorers for this Lions team.
Real good job defensively, hedging that ball screen. Hedging, you see the defenders go out and then get back.
Yeah, good backdoor cut there, but good job defensively by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's a hedge and recover. Your backside's got to be active to help you. That's really good right there by the Bulldogs.
Bradbury passes up the wide open three. Gets it back long range from the top and drains it.
Shot it with confidence.
She did. Bulldogs take the early lead, 3-0. Kennedy Putnam now drives. Nice little running jumper, and she got it.
Well, it all starts with a ball fake. You know, you and I, we've talked throughout the year, a ball fake slows you down, gets you under control. Pass fakes and shot fakes are just not emphasized enough, in my opinion.
Replay on that three-pointer by Nikki Bradbury.
That's sweet. That's your highest percentage three, Jared.
It's a good stroke right there.
Yeah, it is.
Kennedy Putnam can't get the old-fashioned three-point play, rebounded by the Bulldogs. Putman averaging just under 10 points per ball game. Here's Powers, skip it right side to Wyant. Good defense by the Lions. Wyant needs to get rid of it. Skip pass. And now they'll finally get it over to Lasky. Three-point attempt right side. Maddie Wyant. 6-2 Bulldogs. Here's Kiefer. Now Martins hands off to Putnam. Good ball movement around the left side. Martin's shot no good. McClaskey hustles for the rebound, but a great job by the Bulldogs. Who was that? That's number 3. That's Mackenzie Mason scrambling in there.
Yeah, real good effort right there.
Powers to inbound. .541 and counting here in this first quarter. 6-2 Bloom Carroll. Martins, they'll get it back out top now. Kiefer. Here's Putnam, takes the three with a hand in her face, no good. Nice attempt, a good hustle by Emily Powers, trying to get that rebound, but it's out of bounds back to the Bulldogs.
Long shots, long rebounds. You have to anticipate. Look, full court pressure here.
Mason up ahead to Bradbury. She already has 1-3 tonight. Almost another there. Good rebound by the Bulldogs, and putback is up and in for Mackenzie Mason.
Yeah, they're just more aggressive on the boards right now than the Lions team.
8-2 Dogs. Here's a three up. No good for Erica Kiefer, and it's out of bounds back to Bloom Carroll.
Yeah, you know, she may be a good shooter. The only thing I don't like about the shot selection, Jared, is the ball really never got moved.
Yeah.
See the effort right there on the offensive boards on the replay.
Bradbury gets it right side to Wyant. Back to Wyant on the wing. It's her second three of the night.
Yeah, but you see Chloe Davis set a really good screen, did a little fade, Jared, and got her open. Really good read. Nice job of execution by the Bulldog girls.
11-2 Bulldogs, 4:30 and counting here in the first quarter. Putnam, good ball movement. Back out to Powers for three, no good.
Yeah, that's a lot better possession, though, because the ball went inside. Play inside, outside.
And Kennedy Putnam going to be called for her first foul.
Foul on Kennedy Putnam, her first.
So it'll be Mackenzie Mason to inbound underneath her own hoop. And Coach Darst wants to take a timeout for the Lions.
Yeah, I think that's a good timeout. You know, Carroll just beat him down the floor. Don't want him to get too antsy. There's a lot of game to play. Just be a little more patient. I think they can be a little more selective in their shots.
Taking a look at scoring for Bloom Carroll. Mackenzie Mason is averaging right around 10.9 points per game. Chloe Davis at 15.1. We haven't called her name yet tonight. But how about the three-point shooting so far? Maddie Wyant has drained 2 of them already.
Looks good. Looks good. Like I said, that was really well-executed play on what you call a fade. what happens is you hope that the person guarding them helps off a little bit, and then you pin them inside with a screen. And Chloe did a real good job of getting the screen, and she stuck her right in the hole for a 3.
Lasky to inbound. I missed it. Did she bounce it on the line?
No, he called 5 seconds, but
it's a quick one.
It's usually by the release. If it's by the release, that the rule used to be you had to touch it.
Right.
And that's many moons ago. It tells you, showing my age.
Now we're going to get a reach foul on Mackenzie Mason.
Fouls on Mason. It'll be her first, team's second.
Emily Powers to inbound for the Lions. Here's Kiefer. Leading scorer for the Lions at 10.5 per game. Get it back to Kiefer.
Yeah, they do a good job on their closeouts. The only thing I would say when somebody picks the ball up or has the ball, mirror the ball with your hands. It creates pressure on the pass.
There's a steal, and it's going to be a wide open layup from Mackenzie Mason.
Yep.
Mackenzie Mason.
Good job of Mackenzie getting out and sprinting, Jared.
13-2 Bulldogs.
A lot of players think they run hard. Most of them don't run as hard as they can.
Right. Here's Putnam. No good.
Good block out.
Mason quickly up the court. She skips it over to Bradbury. Nice look inside, but unable to finish as Mackenzie Powers. Or no, check that, Chloe Davis.
Here you can see the steal right here, but watch her sprint. See, a lot of players think they run hard. I've always said as a coach, you can teach them to run hard. There's a way to do it. We'll take the basketball out of your hand. We'll show you how to run up and down the floor and put a clock on it. It'll honestly, you can teach people to run harder. Most people think they do run hard.
Kiefer, a spin move to the hoop, and a whistle and foul going to be called. Quick first step for Erica Kiefer.
Yeah, real good job. Defensively, you got to stay low and stay in a stance.
Maddie Wyant called for her first foul.
Yeah, Maddie's one of the few seniors on the floor. She and Chloe are seniors for Carroll. And Liberty Union's roster.
Here's Putnam in the corner. Now back to Kiefer.
And I think Kennedy's the only senior for.
I think so.
Yeah. So a lot of young players out here.
Nice dump inside to Martins and a swat by Chloe Davis.
Yeah, sometimes the game's not fair. She's just bigger.
Yeah, Mallory did a great job working to get open.
Did. Executed well.
Here's Davis at the top, being worked on by Martins. Now right side, it's Wyant.
Yep, a little stagnant right here. They're standing.
And a whistle and a foul going to be called on Emily Powers.
Foul on Emily Powers, her first, team second.
Mason to inbound. Gets it into Davis. Davis directs a little bit of a traffic. Nice crossover dribble by Davis. Powers tries to get it back out, and it's stolen away by Erica Kiefer. Here come the Lions, down 13-2, 2:05 to play in the first quarter. Putnam has a wide open three off the iron, and taken away by Bloom Carroll.
Just can't seem to get one to go.
No, you're right.
Not a bad shot.
They've had some good looks.
Yes, not a bad shot at all there.
Powers back out front now. They'll get it to Carly Bryant. And a handoff, but a travel going to be called on Mackenzie Mason.
I thought he was going to signal first down. She had enough yardage there, Jared.
Kiefer walks it up, minute and a half to play in the first quarter.
You got to create space. And right now, everything's so tight.
Yep.
You know, if you're going to drive and dribble drive, you got to create space. People can guard players, they can't guard space.
Putnam for three, and she got it.
Good for her. Being a senior, she's not hesitant.
Kennedy Putnam with all 5 of the Lions' points. It's 13-5 now. Mason, left side. Back out top, it's Carly Bryant. Good dump inside of Davis, and Davis finds Mackenzie Powers open for 2.
Very unselfish, but I'd say at 4 feet, just turn around and put the ball in the basket, you know. She has a size advantage. She did a good job of catching the ball in the post. Just finish and score in there.
Under a minute to play. Bulldogs up by 10. Here's Martins. Martins on the drive. Shot up, no good.
Yeah, tough shot right there. Again, just need just a touch more patience. Just don't want to be passive, just patient.
Yeah. Clock down to 22 seconds.
Always ask players, can you get that shot anytime in the possession? If so, then that's probably not a good shot.
Right side, it's Bradbury with 8 seconds. Bradbury lobs it inside. Chloe Davis. Davis!
That's what I'm talking about, Jared, right there.
Caught a travel on her. Good pass inside to her, though.
Well, ran a little backdoor lob, looked over the top. Here's a replay right here with Kennedy Putnam. And that was probably the toughest shot she's probably had tonight with ball pressure.
Yep, you're right.
And the lowest percentage from the corner, and she makes it. So go figure.
Down to 2 seconds. Here's Kiefer just inside the half-court line. No good, and we're down with 1 quarter of play. 15-5, Bloom Carroll on top. Shu, how about the job that Liberty Union has done? Their school district, their athletic department, led by Janet McClaskey. The upgrades that they've done to this gymnasium are just phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good place to start with, and then you'd redo the floor and get it lightened up, Jerry. It just brings everything out. It's really nice. I'm kind of a little mixed up, though, when they moved the scores table.
Right.
We're on the same side, which used to be just away from the scores table. Took me a little while to adjust it. Did I walk in the wrong door tonight or what?
Yeah, they used to have the scores table, both the teams on the other side, and they've moved it across the court. But it does look phenomenal in here. New bleachers. The gym floor has totally been sanded down, repainted, revarnished, and really like how they've done the dark stain around the perimeter.
Yeah, it looks good. And you know, one of the things that does, that just brings some pride out and makes your athletes want to be involved in extracurricular activities in here, whether it be volleyball, basketball, whatever.
Yep.
And those are just things you need to do just to maintain the quality things that you have.
Of course, we talked to Janet McClaskey, the AD here at Liberty Union, talked to her during football season. They're getting prepared to do some upgrades to their softball field currently, baseball field, trying to get some football field improvements in the works as well. So we want to say thanks to Mrs. McClaskey for welcoming us here tonight and getting us all set up, ready to go. Here's Putnam. Left side now, Martins.
Yeah, nice job right there. Might have gotten away with a foul. Real good job driving the lane. Anytime you get both feet in the middle of the paint, that's a good thing.
So Putnam to inbound. Gets it into McClaskey, swinging around now to Kiefer. Putnam back to Kiefer. Good little move there by Erica Kiefer. Couldn't get the shot to go. It's going to stay with the Lions.
Yeah, third straight possession they've gotten here because they've hustled on the offensive boards. You see Coach Little here.
Good steal there by Mackenzie Mason.
Look at that.
Mason up ahead. And, no whistle for a travel. And Mackenzie Powers scores it.
Official said the ball was hit, but they turn live ball turnovers into baskets really quick. They get out and run hard.
McClaskey gets in the corner.
Yep, give it to her in the post.
Here's Putnam.
Even if she doesn't shoot it, you got to get it in there.
Skip it over. Martins for 3. On the wing, and she got it.
Or shoot a 3.
Mallory Martins averaging 5.8 points per ball game. She scored in every ball game they've had. And now she's got herself a steal.
Again, that's not going to be there because the ball hasn't been reversed. The defense is set.
Martins again for 3. This time no good. Hustled for her own rebound, but couldn't get to it. Mackenzie Mason with it.
Mackenzie does a nice job here looking up the floor.
On the other end, 3 up, no good. Controlled by the Lions. Kennedy Putnam.
Now they're jogging back. They've got a break opportunity.
Stolen away. Who was it? It was Mackenzie Mason. Here she goes, coast to coast, up and in.
Good job of keep protecting the ball. A lot of players swing it to the inside. She kept it on her hip and went up strong with it. Get your hands active defensively if you're guarding.
Kiefer dribbles it all the way down to the corner.
See what I'm saying? She could widen out and make herself play bigger.
Putnam, has it stolen away. Yeah. Good job reading that. I believe that's Carly Bryant. Her shot's no good, got her own rebound momentarily. And a good job by Carly to get it back out to Nikki Bradbury. Now it's stolen away.
Right idea, but if you throw it at the shoe top, it's hard to catch it. Yeah, right idea. Very good look.
Putnam was looking for Martins to spin to the basket. She wasn't there.
In all honesty, that bounce pass has the lay-in. You can see right here. Watch how she protects the ball. Keeps it on her right hip. Swung it inside a little bit there. But keep it on your outside hip. Go up and score. And you can score versus pressure.
19-8, Bloom Carroll. A little bit of pressure coming here from Liberty Union.
Not a bad thing to do here.
No.
Somebody's got to hedge the dribbler.
3-point attempt no good for the Bulldogs. They get the long rebound. Nikki Bradbury then will just drain it herself.
Hey, that's her spot. I don't want to. I'll take her to the fair if I can put her at the top of the key.
5 3-pointers in the ball game. Check that. 4 3-pointers in the ball game for Bloom Carroll. 2 of them by Nikki Bradbury and 2 by Maddie Wyant. And then Kiefer.
What a shot.
Drains one.
That's a heck of a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, she's going left, leans back right, and banks it home. Gave it a kiss off the glass.
Kiefer will try to complete the 3-point play. As a foul was called on Mackenzie Mason. That's her second. That's a big one on Mackenzie.
It is, because she's having an effect on the game, that's for sure.
Kiefer makes the free throw, makes it 22-11. 4:47 and counting here in this first half.
See if Bloom Carroll can be patient enough to have a good offensive possession here. Like I said, they're starting to stand a little bit more. You got to cut hard. There you go. That might be your resolve. But she traveled.
Davis, she traveled. That's twice we've seen a travel call on her.
Yeah, just got to take her time. Get her feet a little wider. Slow down.
Chance for Liberty Union here to get it back, get the deficit back to within single digits. As Kiefer then dribbles it off her foot with some pressure on her, and it goes back to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they switched the screen that time, Jared. And as a ball handler, you just got to stay lower. Just stay lower, you're in more control. She was too upright.
Bradbury gets
there
it. There
you go.
Good ball movement. Quickly out to Wyant for 3. No good, but she's fouled. She'll get 3 free throws.
Inside out. Nice job. Isolated Chloe down there. She's very unselfish.
So Wyant at the free throw line. She'll get 3 of them. First one up and good.
Yeah, she's got a nice stroke.
.8% free throw shooter.
And for her, that's probably a little low considering her mechanics are so good.
Yeah.
Good news is she's got a few weeks to improve on that, and she's looking like she's doing that right now. You can see here, she's got her rhythm. Yep.
Very good. She made that look easy.
Yeah, she does. I mean, she's, like I said, 68.8 is not terrible, but it's probably a little low for her ability. She has a nice-looking mechanic shot.
She's got herself 9 points in the ball game. Her team leads at 25-11. There's Putnam going on the drive. Kick it back out to Mallory Martins. Nice drive. Couldn't get the shot to go. Mallory's playing hard underneath the bucket, just can't seem to get an open shot. Kind of shooting some in traffic.
Bloom Carroll defenders are there. A little 1-3-1 offense here. Little high cut.
Davis, right side now to Bradbury. She'll fire up another three.
Why not?
Wow. Take her to the fair.
I told you, I'll be packing the house with stuffed animals.
That's 3 of them in the game for Nikki. Emily Powers now for the Lions. Get it over to Martins. Clock rolls at 3:12 to play in the first half. 28-11 Bloom Carroll. Kiefer.
Nice.
Yep. Drains her own.
Boy, the game's easier to call and officiate when people make shots.
Yeah.
And to coach.
That's 7 overall 3-pointers in this ball game. No, I'm sorry, that's 8 3-pointers. 5 for Bloom Carroll and 3 for Liberty Union.
Yeah, they're even calling us up online here now.
Here's Martins from the baseline. Drives inside the paint.
She's getting the ball to the middle of the floor.
Well, good job by Josie Powell to try to get that rebound. She had position, just couldn't get it with Chloe Davis. Now here's Mallory Martins fighting for it. And controlled by the Bulldogs. Maddie Wyatt on the drive, the scoop shot.
Oh,
up and in.
Used her left hand with some contact. That's nice.
Maddie Wyatt just averaging 5.8 points per ball game. She's well over that already tonight. Rebound and put back no good for Powers, and it's out of bounds back to Bloom Carroll.
Watch here. She's working that left hand. Whoa. Hey, great shot, though. Nice soft touch off the backboard.
She's got 11 points in this half already.
Chloe's got to be more assertive in there.
Nice shot there, put up and in by Reese Pittman, a freshman.
I mean, that's got her mom down here in front of us here. She's pretty excited.
I guess she just got called up to the varsity team this week and already has her first bucket. Here's Putnam going on the drive.
Oh.
Her shot's no good. Davis the rebound. Tell you what, Maddie Wyatt runs the floor, doesn't she? There's no stopping her.
Well, their guards really run the floor hard. The Carroll players get out and run the floor. Here you go. You see her mom right here.
She was excited after that shot, and why not? Her first varsity bucket in her first varsity game. About a minute after she gets in.
Should be excited. Sitting with her guy Jerry Groves there.
Yeah. Foul was called on Mallory Martins, her first. Maddie Wyatt puts the first free throw up and in.
Jared been a head coach at Mount Vernon and Pick Central. How about that?
How about that? Yeah, you're right.
How about that? I think he's kind of moved away from it now and doing other things, but good to see him here tonight.
Second free throw for Wyatt. Off the front of the iron.
Yeah, just not enough legs to get the oomph into it.
Just about a minute to play here in this first half. 33-14, Bloom Carroll.
Yeah, they're good defensively. Like I said, the only thing I'd like to see out of them, they do a great job hedging, looking to help. Little help right there in the paint. Good block out. The whole possession's good. Just get your hands more active. They do look down the floor really well.
Yep.
Transition.
Powers gets it back out. Wyatt fakes the three.
Got to reverse it. It's too crowded there. Just simple reversal.
Good job by Liberty Union's Josie Howell. She read that pass all the way. If she could have kept her feet, she had a wide open layup.
Sure did. Good anticipation. They're going to need some things like that to get out because they just had a tough shooting night so far, Lion ladies.
40 seconds to play in the first half.
He's going to spread it out here and see if he can run some time. Got to have ball handlers to do this. See how disciplined they are.
Down to 24 seconds.
You don't see this go on too much anymore. Most people don't spread anymore.
Ooh, nice move by Maddie Wyatt. Kick it to the corner. Pittman, shot's no good. Rebounded by
I think with 12
Kiefer.
seconds to go, that's not what you want.
Kiefer's shot's no good. They're going to get another one before the buzzer. It's no good, but she's going to get a free throw.
Yeah. You know,
That's
if you're
Emily
going,
Powers.
You're going to run it down to that close, then get it to the 8.
Yep.
You know, 40 seconds, I don't know. You know, I don't know how good the ball handlers are. You know, I don't know their team. But if you get it down to 12 seconds, you might as well just hold it for the last one then. And, you know, here you go. You haven't got penalized for it yet.
Powers' first free throw no good. She'll get another. Puts the second one in. 3 seconds on the clock. Maddie Wyatt from half court. No good, but her team leads it at halftime, 33-15. Our halftime sponsor, brought to you by North Body Shop, providing quality customer service, parts, and reliability since 1979. Owner Mark North will provide you with a free written warranty on each estimate. That's Mark North of North Body Shop. He'll treat you right. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with some first half stats and analysis and all the second half action coming up on the Interface Video Productions Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Stay with us.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, Ohio University Lancaster, Standing Stone Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Fairfield National Bank, The Huddle Tire Company, Fairfield DD, Personal Touch Party Rentals, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, North Body Shop, the Lancaster Eagle Gazette, Lines Auto Service, the Carriage Company, Kumler Collision, and Dagger Law.
Hi, I'm Rich. Welcome to Lines Auto Service.
Lines Auto Service, a full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair center. We understand that your vehicle is essential to your everyday life, and we do our best to not only ensure your convenience, but care for your vehicle as if it was one of our own. We repair domestic and foreign vehicles and are your best choice for scheduled maintenance on your car, truck, SUV, or fleet vehicles, both new and old. Our employees are dedicated, hard-working members of this community and care about you and your vehicle long after you leave. Lines Auto Service is family-owned and operated and uses the latest in diagnostic equipment to guarantee your vehicle is serviced correctly. We use only quality replacement parts, and our expert team of ASE-certified technicians will treat you with courtesy and respect. Stop by and see us at Lines Auto Service, 268 North Broad Street in Bremen, and we'll look forward to calling you our friend.
The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our 2 locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster or 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
Come experience the Huddle Tire difference. Locally owned and operated since 1910, we're your independent tire and auto repair shop. We carry all major brands of tires, including Goodyear, Cooper, BF Goodrich, and many more. But we're more than just tires. From safety inspections to alignments, brakes, shocks, and struts, even preventive maintenance, we can handle it all. Enjoy the ride at Huddle Tire Company, 300 South Columbus Street, or we can be reached at our website at huddletire.com.
At Dagger Law, we have more than 110 years of combined expertise in nearly every part of law.
What I think sets us apart from any other law firm is our ability to work together.
With us, you're getting a trusted partner, in addition to a team who can help you with a growing business, changing family, planning your future, or dealing with land issues.
It's a challenge every day, and you meet an awful lot of nice people. your case matters. We'll take the time and the energy to ensure that you have a quality experience, quality representation.
Whatever you need, we have a lawyer who can help. Dagger Law. Local, trusted, experienced.
Almost everyone needs a car to get from point A to point B, and many families have 2 or more cars. At Carriage Company, located at 1031 North Memorial Drive in Lancaster, we specialize in hard-to-find used cars. Due to the recent success of the new car market, there is a large inventory of used cars available for resale. We can help you find exactly what you're looking for. With over 15 years at this location and 27 years experience in the business, we are the best place to go to find your next car, truck, van, or SUV. As a member of the Better Business Bureau, we are a Carfax Advantage dealer and offer great financing rates through a local area bank with warranties available on most vehicles. We know your time is valuable, so we take special pride in making sure that you get what you came for at a price that you can afford.
Come into the Carriage Company and check out our sweet deals.
Stop by today and let us help you, or visit us online at carriagecompany.com.
For nearly 90 years, Kumler Collision and Automotive has shown a commitment to excellence with decades of experience and a passion for auto and body repair. Over the years, we've been a big part of seeing this community grow. Our employees are dedicated, hardworking members of this community and care about our customers long after they leave. Kumler Collision and Automotive. We're your neighbors, your friends, and if it's important to your family, it's important to ours.
The moment that you're told that you have cancer, so many things were going through my mind.
I had this pain that kind of doubled over, and FMC got me the help that I needed, so I ended up surviving.
Fairfield Medical Center has helped me get through what was the hardest 6 months of my life.
When I first came to Fairfield Medical Center, she was probably having an allergic reaction. They saved her life, and that's why she's here today.
Imagine your possibilities at Ohio University Lancaster-Pickerington. With over 250 majors to choose from, I get a great college education at half the price of other schools.
A lot of large campuses have huge class sizes where the professors don't even know you. At Ohio University, the classes are very small and the support you have is fantastic.
Campus life is awesome. There's always something to do between all the athletic events, student groups, and activities that you can always find your place in.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Welcome home to Ohio University Lancaster-Pickerington.
Hey, we welcome you back to Liberty Union High School. Your halftime score, Bloom Carroll leads Liberty Union 33-15. Checking some first half scoring, first of all, for the Lions. It was Erica Kiefer leading the way with 6 points. Kennedy Putnam had 5. It was Mallory Martins with 3, and Emily Powers had 1. For the Bulldogs, several players in the scoring column. Mackenzie Mason had 6. Reese Pittman had her first varsity bucket, 2 points. There's Mackenzie Powers with 4. Nikki Bradbury had 9, all from behind the three-point arc. And Maddie Wyatt had an outstanding first half with 12 points, well over her game average of 5.8. Bulldogs will lose it on their first possession of the second half.
Trying to run a set play there. The players were a little uncertain. Sometimes those things just don't work the way you want them to work.
Especially when you hardly had to do that at all in the first half.
Yeah.
Got a lot of fast break points.
Been there and done that. You want to execute something because you're trying to teach them how to execute. Calling another play here. We'll see what happens.
Got a technical foul on Liberty Union's Kennedy Putnam. It'll be her second foul of the ball game. I didn't see what happened. I don't know if she slammed the ball down or said something and the official didn't like it, but they got her with the technical. And so for Bloom Carroll, at the free throw line is Nikki Bradbury. She'll won't get, or check that Mackenzie. Is it 22 or 32, Shu?
That's Miss Bradbury right there.
Okay.
There you go. She left it out. Did you notice that form that time? She didn't have the clothesline, as we used to call it. Hang some clothes on that line. Leave it on it there.
So Bulldog basketball. Mason will hand it off to Lasky. Get into the elbow to Wyant.
They're trying to do a little 1-4 high back door.
There's Bradbury, a little left-handed runner, no good. Rebounded by Mason.
She's gotten a lot of 50-50 balls.
Yes, she has.
Chloe's got to be more assertive.
Davis to the block, off the glass and in.
I feel like Tony Romo right there. How about that, huh?
First bucket of the ball game for Chloe Davis.
I mean, she's got the skill, Jared. And it's okay to be unselfish and make passes out of the post, but sometimes, you know, she just got to be a little more assertive offensively.
Nice quick ball movement for the Lions and a finish for Erica Kiefer.
But the ball got reversed quicker, Jared, and the help couldn't get there in time. Better job by the Lions right there.
Wyant will give it off to Davis. Back to Wyant now.
And they're trying to figure it out. It's not reactionary. Up.
Yeah, wide open, Chloe Davis.
Just ran a little up screen. The girls are thinking right now a little bit. You can see when they call the set plays, they're kind of like, okay, where do I go?
Right.
And you know that just comes with practice, and you just got to do them more often, daily.
21-point lead for Bloom Carroll, 38-17. Here's Mallory Martins from the baseline, shot no good, and then she's going to be called for a foul.
Hey, she's a dynamo on defense here.
Mallory Martin. It's her second.
It's Mallory's second foul.
And I'm talking about Mackenzie Mason. She's all over, Joe. She's getting loose balls, 50-50s.
Jaden Roach checks into the ball game for the Lions.
Good job of pivoting, face up, change of speed.
Oh, wow. Hard contact there as Mason was going hard to the bucket, and after the whistle just ran right into Mallory Martins. Martins really didn't do anything wrong. She was just standing there.
No. There was a sudden stop, though.
Yeah. Jaden Roach is called for the foul.
She seems okay.
Watch this replay.
Watch how fast she stops.
Oh, a little push from behind, too, helped her out.
Well, that was the foul call.
Wow.
She's all right. She's trying to catch her breath down there.
So Mason to inbound, gets it in. Nikki Bradbury keeps her hot hand.
Inside the volleyball lines, outside the three. Yep. She's as good as we've seen.
4 threes in the ball game for Nikki Bradbury.
And she's not shy. That's what I like. She's assertive.
She's 33.9% three-point shooter, well above that tonight, I'd say.
Nice move. Real good job.
Good job by Ember McClaskey. She's going to get some free throws.
Yeah, she did a great job putting it on the floor from the high post. Went strong to the basket.
Chloe Davis is called for the foul.
But I will say, if you're guarding her from the high post, you have to take away her strong hand, which is your right-hand dribble. You have help if you force her left.
Klasky, first free throw, no good.
Yep, step off the line. She did. She's regrouping here. Forget it. Can't change that one.
Ember just a freshman for the Lions. Second free throw up and also no good. And Mallory Martin's going to be called for a reach.
Yeah. Put her hand in the cookie jar right there. And Tom had to hustle that time down there. Official moved him out of the way here.
So Mallory will check out.
Yeah, I go up and double team the guard right here. I mean, yeah, I put both of them up there because Bloom had everybody else down the floor.
How about that ball handling by Mackenzie Mason on her backside, still dribbling it. Bradbury for three, no good.
They ran a play for her and got her shot. She was just a step further out than what she's normally used to, you could tell. Watch this right here.
Ooh.
Beat went out.
It's a little Harlem Globetrotters-esque right
Curly
there.
Neal action.
Yeah. Back to live action. Liberty Union got a defensive rebound. Kiefer thought she was going to get away with a double dribble, but they catch her.
Yeah, she knows. She kind of smiled. Go up and double team right now. The out of bounds person can go up and double team the inbounding guard. Look, they have everybody else down the floor.
Mackenzie Mason brings it up, being worked on by Jaden Roach. Here's Chloe Davis for three, no good. And that one's going to go out of bounds back to the Lions. 4:32 and counting here in this third period.
Yeah, I don't think that's really part of her game right now.
No.
But I tell you, if she would catch it around the lane line and she got good hands and just be a little more assertive, she'll be really a force.
Good ball handler as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She doesn't have to be just in the low post.
Nice dump inside. And a whistle and a foul going to be called. Are they going to get Davis? No, they will get Lauren Lasky with it.
Lauren Lasky picks up her first personal, team second.
Inbound comes into Roach. Takes it to the elbow. Her shot's no good. Good box out by Chloe Davis. Maddie Wyant sees a wide open lane and takes it.
Boy, she got the ball low. Did you hear it hitting the floor hard and used her left hand to finish versus pressure. Nice job.
Foul's called on Josie Howell. Maddie Wyant to the free throw line. She's 4 for 5 there tonight. Lauren Lasky checks out to a nice round of applause. She played good there in that third quarter so far. Free throw up and good for Maddie.
There's that stroke. It's back. Got her legs. Sink into your legs. It's a phrase to remember. Help you shoot a little bit. It's short.
44-17, Bloom Carroll. Kiefer has it stolen away. It's Mackenzie Mason taking it to the hoop. No good. Wyant the rebound. Her shot's blocked by McClaskey. Kiefer, 3-on-1. Nice pass to Roach, and she's fouled.
You know, if she makes a sharper cut there, Jared.
Yep.
When you run the fast break, you run what they call 45-degree cut from the foul line extended. She filled the lane well, but she makes a cut. She doesn't even have to deal with that contact. She has a straight line to the basket, but a nice 3-on-1 break by the Lions.
Foul's called on Carly Bryant. Free throw no good for Jaden Roach.
They just can't get anything to go, can they? Yep, right there. It's an easy foul call.
Second free throw also no good. Rebounded by Carly Bryant. Here's Wyant. Mason on the drive. Kick it back over for three for Bradbury. Wow.
Penetrating pitch. You know, at some point you think your defenders, they got to figure out she can make them. Don't leave her.
5 threes in the game for Nikki Bradbury.
It's so instinctual to help.
Shot goes over the top of the backboard. That's out of bounds. Logan Hardacre checks into the ball game. She'll give Maddie Bryant a break to a nice round of applause. 47-17 the score. Bloom Carroll, 3:08 to play in the third quarter. And Mason going to be fouled by Jaden Roach. That's her second.
Yeah, we have 9 fouls already in this quarter, and I'm not sure we had 9 the first half.
Mallory Martin's going to get off the bench for Liberty Union and check back in. She has 3 fouls.
You got to remember, you know, it's a 30-point game, but you got to keep playing for later in the year. It has nothing to do with this game.
Wow.
I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out she has some skill and tools in there. Just be a little more assertive, Chloe.
Here's Kiefer.
Nice crossover.
And skips it over to Putnam.
Yeah, they're playing that reversal pass, and that's how they've gotten some breakouts.
Roach on the drive.
Nice job.
Yeah, good little running jumper there for
she
Jaden
used her
Roach.
left hand to beat the pressure. You know, watch this right here from Chloe. Good footwork, and look at that.
That's impressive.
A little left-handed baby hook. That's nice.
Shot no good on the drive for Mackenzie Mason. Rebounded by the Lions.
I agree. She started looking at the official.
Yep. Kennedy Putnam for 3, no
Coach
good.
Little said, get up. I agree.
Lob inside to Kiefer. Wow, she's hammered.
Well, she's coming out now. She responded.
Yep.
Teach young people. You got to teach them things, Jared. First of all, she laid on the floor and wanted to blame the official, and then she hustled back. And
she got her money's worth with that foul.
Well, yeah, that's a public mugging in New York City. You know.
That's 3 on McKenzie. First free throw up
Gotta
and good.
love her, though. I love her. I love the spirit. You can always tone them down, Jared.
Yep. Kenzie Powers comes in.
I don't want to have to record Newt Rockney every game and get him ready. I love the effort. Look at it right here. That's a good hard foul, but it's a response foul, and you have to learn in this game not how to respond.
Yeah.
It's a very emotional game.
Second free throw for Kiefer is good. Maddie Wyatt checks back in for Bloom Carroll. Wyatt quickly brings it up the floor and has it stolen away. Josie Howell the other way, puts it up and got the roll.
Good job by Josie. Get down the passing lane, sprint at full court.
49-23, a minute 39 to play in the third quarter. And Maddie Wyatt has it tipped again, but she regains control.
You got to pivot and look inside.
Jump ball going to be called as Mackenzie Powers was tied up.
Look right here. Look at her get the inside hand there. It goes coast to coast.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Tim, we got a sponsor we'd like to say thank you to.
We always like to say thank you to Standing Stone Bank. Whether you're ready to tackle a mortgage loan or need cash for home improvements, make Standing Stone Bank the key player in your home or business financial plans. Business to business, neighbor to neighbor. Let's grow this town together. Standing Stone Bank, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
49-23 is the score. Bloom Carroll over Liberty Union with 1:26 to play in the third quarter. And you may be wondering, it's 49-23. You've only got a minute 26 till the quarter break. Why take a time out here? But Coach Chad Little, he saw his team kind of falling apart there a little bit of nonchalant in their passes, and he wanted to get that corrected.
You coach your team. I don't care if you call it with 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's people who go crazy over there. It's not just about this game tonight.
Right.
Coach your team how you want to coach them. And if you want to use all your timeouts and it's up, down, whatever, that's your prerogative as a coach. It's about teaching, and you're right. Absolutely.
Howell drives baseline, and it goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, she just doesn't have anywhere to go. I'd just like to see him make one more reversal. Carroll's initial defense is so good that you got to swing it one more time to maybe break down the help side.
Here's Wyatt. Her shot's no good, and rebounded by Mallory Martins. Powers dishes back out to Martins, and she traveled with it.
Watch right here.
Did he say she went out of bounds? Because she obviously didn't.
She got rid of the ball. She threw it away. I mean, the help was all there, but I don't think she didn't have the ball in possession when she went out of bounds.
Right, no. Inbound pass comes into Powers, under a minute to play in the third quarter. Powers over to Putnam. She sees the open three from long range. No good. Good job boxing out by the Bloom Carroll defense, but a travel going to be called as Carly Bryant was falling down with it. Putnam gets it into Martins. Martins drives baseline. Sees the open shot, takes it.
Yeah, defensive error there. Strong hands, right hand. Guard the strong hand.
There's a dump inside to Davis. Running jumper, no good. Rebounded by the Lions.
She reached back and shot it with the right hand.
Roach's shot, no good. And it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lions with 9.8 to play in the quarter.
Trying to end the quarter here on a positive note. You just had a bat and bucket, and now you try to get another one here.
Putnam looking to get it inbounded. Gets it into Powers, down to 8 seconds. Back to Powers.
That's a good job making them put the ball on the floor.
Here's Roach with 2 seconds, and she's fouled on the three-point attempt. Logan Hardacre going to be called for it.
One of the golden rules in basketball defensively, Jared, is do not foul the jump shooter. It's one of my pet peeves in this sport. Do not foul the jump shooter. If they make it under pressure, they make it. Do not foul.
Roach first free throw up and good. She'll get another.
I used to say the horn will blow so fast you won't know what happened. Do not foul the jump shooter.
Jaden Roach coming off a 17-point performance in their last game against Hamilton Township. Up to that point had only scored 10 for the season. Third free throw up and good, yeah.
Yes. Shot it with confidence, too.
At the buzzer.
And we got a foul.
Is he going to call foul?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he is. Maddie Wyant was shooting a half-court shot, and she's fouled. They call it on Ember McClaskey.
The official reminds me of the
Emily
guy
Powers.
who's on the field for the Indians games. I can't think of the guy's name. Sometimes work with Bruce Brennan.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
First free throw good for Wyant.
Happy-go-lucky. And
second one for Maddie, also good.
Well, those are back-to-back, not the smartest plays by either team right there. You just cannot do that.
Third one for Maddie, also good. She is 8 of 9 from the free throw line tonight, Shu. Into the third quarter, the Bloom Carroll Bulldogs lead 52-27, and right now we are pleased to be joined up here in the top row by Josh Messerly, who is a new member, the newest member of the IVP team. Josh, welcome aboard.
Thanks, Jared. Appreciate it.
Tell us about your new role with Interface Video Productions.
Well, I'm still trying to figure it out just one week in, but I'm a project manager, so it means I get to do a little bit of everything.
Okay. So first week on the job, how have things been so far?
It's been very well. They fed me well, so that's always a good thing.
So, obviously, if people were watching, they're like, hey, I recognize that guy's voice. You're not new to the area or not new to radio and television.
No. Born and raised here in Lancaster. Spent the past 6 years at WFCO Radio. Also did a little work here for IVP as well in the past. So, yeah, I've been around.
Yeah. So tell us about your background. Obviously, you mentioned a little bit of your background in radio, but, your schooling and things like that, and what brought you to this point?
Well, as I said, born and raised in Lancaster, went to Lancaster High School, went to Miami University, and wanted to get into journalism and radio and TV, and did news and production for a while for WFCO, and now moving into this new position, get to do a little bit of everything behind the scenes and then in front of the camera as well.
Awesome. We'll keep you on here as we begin this fourth quarter. Bloom Carroll up 52-27. Obviously, you've got plenty of experience on air doing what we're doing now. What are your thoughts on what you've seen so far from these two teams?
Talking about seeing Bloom Carroll earlier this year, and they're playing really well. Chloe Davis, a force inside. Mackenzie Mason, as you guys talked about during the broadcast. Just a spark plug for this Bloom Carroll team.
How about Maddie Wyant as well? I mean, she's come out of nowhere. I mean, not out of nowhere. She's obviously a scoring threat, but well over her season average tonight.
And how about the number of threes we've seen in this game tonight?
Crazy.
This is a young Liberty Union team. They're still getting better, still learning. It's going to take them a little bit. You get your bumps and bruises in the Mid-State League like everybody goes through.
Bloom Carroll by themselves, they have 7 3-pointers. Liberty Union with 3 of their own. So 10 in the ball game by the two teams. Inbound comes into Emily Powers, 52-27 the score with Bloom Carroll on top. Powers over to Martins. Nice dump inside to Rhodes. Shot wasn't good, but a backside rebound and put back also no good. Here come the Bulldogs.
Now right now, Chloe ran down the floor, but she just stood there. She got to post up early.
Here's Davis, shot no good. Maddie Wyant the rebound and put back.
If Chloe sprints the floor and posts up, it's called early offense. She ran the floor well, but she just kind of became stationary,
Yeah.
Jared. You got to sit down. I'm telling you, she's got a lot of opportunities here in the next 3 weeks to do things better.
Getting close to tournament time in Fairfield County. And Josh, you've seen plenty of basketball this year. What are your thoughts, boys and girls-wise, as we head into tournament play?
We'll start with the ladies. I think Amanda Clear Creek, a team that went to the regionals last year, not doing as well as they'd like in the Mid-State League, but I think that's a very good team. This Bloom Carroll team is the best I've seen them play tonight. I think they can make a run into the districts as well. For the boys' side, I'll tell you what, team that has surprised me and a lot of folks, Canal Winchester boys.
Oh, yeah.
That has been a very good team this year. Pick Central boys, a little bit of a hiccup last week against Pick North, but those are two teams when you get into the tournament time to be ready to play them.
Another team that not in Fairfield County, just outside of Fairfield County, but we both had a chance to see them early in the season. Logan boys having an outstanding year.
Logan's a very impressive team. Chillicothe will give you another one outside the area.
Yeah.
Those are two teams that when they come up and play in the Central District, I think they're going to surprise teams because there will be some schools that don't expect them to do much in the tournament.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised by how good they are.
How about that shot there, Shu, by Chloe Davis?
Just a beautiful setup and post feed also. The pass was to her open hand, and she just caught it in rhythm and finished it.
Foul going to be called on Chloe Davis. That's her third.
That's beauty to my eyes right there. Feeding the post.
Yep. Watch this here.
Watch this. Here's the high. See it throw to her open hand. Watch the catch. And in motion. Lovely.
Yeah.
Shu, can you teach that?
If the player's good enough, I can teach anything.
Can you do that?
Can I do it now? Those days are long gone, my man.
That's all right. Those days were never there for me.
Second free throw in and out for Powers, rebounded by the Bulldogs. 56-27, they lead it. 5:15 counting here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you want to keep playing well no matter what. I mean, it's just the way it is. Keep playing well. Clock, score doesn't matter. Have good possessions.
Here's Wyant on the drive, and she's fouled. She's going back to the free throw line.
One more team I wanted to mention to watch for, back to the girls, Fairfield Christian girls,
Yes.
which you guys will get to see on Tuesday
Yeah.
night.
Boy, how about that? What Shu? Do we get it narrowed down? Is it 30? 37 games in a row, something like that?
I'm not sure the exact number, though. I need to know.
Well, it'll be a tough test for them on Tuesday night going down to Byrne Union.
Yeah. Anytime you play down there, it's tough.
Yeah, the Byrne Union girls will be ready to play.
Coach Hurst always has his girls ready.
He does.
Maddie Wyant, another free throw. That's 9 points from the line tonight for Maddie Wyant, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, she's taking advantage of all of her opportunities.
Yeah. And I jinxed her.
Yes, you did.
It's universal, the broadcaster jinx.
Tell you what, though, 68.8 on the season. She looks far better than that tonight.
I told you that's low for her.
Yeah. Little running shot
Nice
put up
touch.
and in by
Great touch.
Demi Sevenoff.
I like that. She let it soft up there.
Down to 5:10 and counting here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, get the ball centered up atop of the floor. See, she picked it up on the wing. Fortunately, she had a post feed.
Carly Bryant, nice kiss off the glass.
You can tell they practice a Mikan drill with those left and right hand hooks. That's good. You should be able to do that in there.
Powers gets it to the elbow, gives it back out to Sevenoff. Now out top, it's Roach. Now Powers. Shot's no good. And fought for and finally controlled by Maddie Wyant and the Bulldogs.
Sprint. If you run the floor, you get a layup.
Just inside the three-point line, no good. Powers hustles in there to force a tie-up.
Real good effort. No, it's I think a foul.
Yeah, they call it on Carly Bryant.
Yep.
Love seeing the effort despite the score.
Yeah.
These two teams are not giving up.
No, it's great, and that's why I said you can't worry about the clock, the score when games get lopsided. You have to play the possession to get ready for the next game, and as you go on in the season, it's the only way you get better.
Absolutely.
Josh, we're absolutely excited to have you on board at Interface Video, and one thing that that we're excited about as well is getting to have you doing some games with us, and also help us out with OAC stuff. That's exciting. We get to cover the Ohio Athletic Conference and a lot of different sports, and I'm sure you're looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Got a chance to do the OAC Women's Championship a couple of years ago. Enjoyed that, so looking forward to get back into it.
Out front, it's Powers. She'll swing it right. Powers running jumper from the elbow, no good. Taken away by Putnam. 30-point lead for Bloom Carroll, 59-29. Putnam in the corner, three-pointer, no good. Tell you what, some of these JV players that have come in for Liberty Union are playing hard.
Hey, it's your opportunity to show.
Yep.
Took advantage of it.
Foul's called on Jessica Rapp for Bloom Carroll. Trying to check the roster for Liberty Union to get number 10. I believe is that Kinsey McAfee, or is it Rachel Miracle from their JV roster? That's Rachel Miracle, number 10. She's out there scrapping with them. 3:54 to play, and she's got herself a steal. Here comes Miracle quickly up the floor. She'll kick it back out. Now Putnam at the top of the key.
One dribble gets you nowhere.
Miracle tied up on the baseline, still scrapping for the basketball. And she was laying on the end line, so it goes back to Bloom Carroll. .335 to play in the ball game, 59-29, Bloom Carroll. Logan Hardacre being worked on by Putnam, needs to get rid of it. Finally dumps it into Bryant. Back to Bryant now.
Hook. Yeah, somebody had to put the campfire out that was set up in there.
It had to be 3 seconds somewhere. Yeah, it was down the paint.
Somewhere in the world.
Tell you what, that's not one that you see called very often at all.
Not anymore.
They called it in a college game the other night, and I thought people were going to fall off the bench. They were like, what is it? They didn't even know.
It's about like traveling in the NBA.
That's what I was going to say.
What?
Miracle shot no good. Hustles for her own rebound, can't get it. Controlled by the Bulldogs. And then Miracle almost has herself a steal, but she interrupted it enough that Mackenzie Powers dribbles it out of bounds. Cassidy Smith checks in for Bloom Carroll.
Opportunity to play a lot of people tonight.
Yep.
But I like that they're still going at it. But you can see the difference in just the skill level, Jared. That's what the young players have to learn to do that aren't playing as much.
Yeah.
Get your skills better.
Yep.
Do anything else you do. You can play other sports. You can do all those things. But to get your skills better, you got to practice ball handling and shooting.
Here's Highfield. We'll give it back to Pittman.
Real good pass right there.
Left side, three-pointer up and in for Jessica Rapp.
Yeah, but the pass was in the shooting pocket.
Yep.
The shooter did not have to readjust. Nice.
Putnam puts it up and in.
Good touch.
Going left, shooting right. I tell you, that's not always that easy. No ball screen here on the wing.
Hardacre shot's blocked. And loose on the floor, finally controlled by the Bulldogs. Pittman for three, and she's going to get 3 free throws.
Yeah.
So Reese Pittman, the freshman, in her first varsity action, already has a bucket in the first half. We'll see if she can get a free throw. Got it.
Kiefer, number 4, returns for a line.
Kiefer checks back in for Liberty Union. Second free throw also up and good. She'll get a third.
Don't jinx her. Just the mention of it.
64-31.
Wow.
We'll push off.
7 off shots, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs, and a foul going to be called. They'll get Kennedy Putnam. That's her third.
Kennedy Putnam, her third.
With 1:54 to play in the ball game, time to name our players of the game. Let's go with the Liberty Union player of the game first of all. Shoe brought to you by Lions Auto Service, your local source for full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair. Family-owned and operated, we perform high-quality, guaranteed service you can trust at a fair price.
Well, Jared, they just had a really poor shooting night, but they've stayed with it. And I think Erica Kiefer has done a really nice job for Liberty Union. Being a sophomore, she's got a lot to look forward to. And, you know, a lot of players did a lot of good things, but I think Erica Kiefer, number 4 here with the ball,
So
she's done a lot of things positive.
Congratulations, Erica Kiefer.
Yeah, nice pass right there from Erica.
7 off.
7 off, gets her second bucket of the game. How about Smith there?
Good feed on the transition. There she is.
Erica Kiefer.
Yep.
Right on cue, right?
I know.
Pass over to Rapp for 3.
Oh.
No good.
She was counting down that being in, I could tell.
Tell you what, Rachel Miracle scrapping for it.
Good effort.
Creates the loose ball on turnover. Jaden Roach comes away with it. 7 off for 3. How about Demi 7 off? She's come in and she's got 7 points already.
Talk about making the most of your opportunity.
Absolutely.
Nice job. Wrong color.
Kicks it back out to Kiefer with 39 seconds.
Sort of shake her head like, that wasn't purple.
Yeah. 7 off, has it stolen away. Jessica Rapp brings it up, down to 29 seconds.
Don't get casual with the ball.
Tell you what, Reese Pittman with 8 points in the ball game.
Her mom's excited right in front of us.
Down to 15 seconds. Nice backdoor cut. Rachel Miracle couldn't get the shot to go, but she's going to the free throw line. Our player of the game brought to you, your Bloom Carroll player of the game brought to you by Fairfield National Bank. Our first priority is to understand you, where you are in life, and where you want to go. We look for opportunities in places other banks may see challenges. Could there be a better reason to meet? Be delighted with your bank. Fairfield National Bank is a division of the Park National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, I think we got to go with Maddie Wyatt tonight, Jared. She's 5'3", senior. She's done a fabulous job, provided a lot. Nikki Bradbury really shot the 3 well. We saw Chloe Davis's skills and talent, but I think Maddie Wyatt just is the key to the game and the player of the game for the Bulldogs tonight.
I agree with that. Congratulations. Number 21, Maddie Wyatt for the Bloom Carroll Bulldogs, our player of the game. Down to 3 seconds, 3-point attempt put up.
Yeah, don't foul, please.
But the Bulldogs of Bloom Carroll will come away with a 70-39 victory over Liberty Union.
That's the most points they've scored all year in the game.
I think so.
So, you know, I know that's been one of their concerns, trying to get some points on the board.
Josh, final thoughts on tonight's game?
Great effort tonight by both teams, but Bloom Carroll really just too much tonight. Best I have seen them play this season. If they can keep this up the rest of the year, they'll be a tough out in the tournament.
Let's check some scoring. First of all, for Liberty Union, it was Jaden Roach with 4 points. Josie Howell had 2. Kennedy Putnam had 7. Mallory Martins finished with 5. Demi 7 off goes in the ball game late in the 4th quarter and scores 7. It was Rachel Miracle with 1, and Erica Kiefer, our Liberty Union player of the game, leads the way for the Lions with 12 points. For the Bloom Carroll Bulldogs, it was Mackenzie Mason with 6. Jessica Rapp had 3. Carly Bryant had 2. Reese Pittman in her first varsity game with 8 points. It was Chloe Davis with 8. She had a good second half, all 8 of her points in the second half. Cassidy Smith had 2. Nikki Bradbury with an outstanding game, 16 points, 15 from behind the 3-point arc. And leading the way was our Bloom Carroll player of the game, Maddie Wyatt, with 21 points tonight.
You got 3 weeks to move on. As I said, you know, you got 7 games to go at this point before the tournament hits, so you just got to get better every day.
Coming up next week, we've got a couple more girls games for you. Big one on Tuesday night as Fairfield Christian heads down to Sugar Grove to take on the Bern Union Rockets. Going to be a good one, and looking forward to that one. And then on Thursday night, we'll have a big one in the Mid-State League Buckeye. Circleville will be at Fairfield Union. That's a battle for the top. Fairfield Union right around third, fourth place, but they play the top 3 teams in the league all here within the next week or two.
All you can ask for is to have your fate in your own hands. That's honestly, as a coach, that's all you want, and it'll help prepare them one way or the other for what's down the road.
Yep. I want to say thanks to our IVP crew tonight, Bob Campetti, Donnie Ziegfeld, on cameras Jason Roush and Tom Russo, and of course, welcome aboard Josh Messerly.
Thank you very much.
Final score tonight from Liberty Union High School. It was Bloom Carroll 70 and Liberty Union 39. For our entire Interface Video Productions crew and Tim Shoemaker, I'm Jared Stewart. Have yourselves a great night, everybody.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, Ohio University Lancaster, Standing Stone Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Fairfield National Bank, The Huddle Tire Company, Fairfield DD, Personal Touch Party Rentals, The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, North Body Shop, The Lancaster Eagle Gazette, Lines Auto Service, The Carriage Company, Kumler Collision, and Dagger Law.